Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And today we have another great reading, Sagittarius. Breaking news. A great tarot reading over here at Power and Light Tarot. Yeah, I hope you guys are well, right? I hope you guys are really well, Sagittarius. I was trying to take the glare off the cards. We're going to have to deal with it for just a moment. It's only on one card, really. Yeah, basically. And so, Sagittarius, in this reading, we have the conversation. And the conversation is a decision. And a decision has been made. Well, you might say, well, isn't that a conversation? I feel like it is. But these women are having a conversation to make a decision, right? They're not just, talking about, I don't know, the latest whatever, the latest posts that they saw. No, they're talking about important things. Here they are. And so that's what this is about. It's about an important decision, right? Yeah, it is. And tonight I'm doing a live, you guys, at 6 o'clock. I almost kind of forgot about it. Wow. Until I don't know, this card reminded me. Okay. So 6 o'clock, yeah, doing mini reads. And I hope you guys are going to join me. And in this reading, Sagittarius, somebody makes a decision. And interesting with this card, the foe, it's reversed. So, the foe reversed can be you're no longer a third party. It doesn't have to be, but in this reading, we have two women already. These are the little gypsy cards, right? We have this woman. The foe is like the enemy or the third party, right? Or the person outside of a situation. Now, it might not be third party love. It could be, I don't know, a neighbor or, somebody who is meddling in your relationship. It could be like that. It doesn't have to be romantic is my point, right? And then we have this other woman here, and this is melancholia or, melancholy, right? Yeah, it sounds, I don't know, better in Spanish to me, but it's about sadness. Yeah, right? She's melancholy. And, yeah, she is. And she's sitting there and she looks a little depressed and, sad. So something, it looks to me like somebody made a decision here, but we're going to continue here about you, right? And we have hope. So a decision was made because somebody's hopeful. We know that, right? Yeah. And so before we begin, Sagittarius, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They are accurate. Yes, they are. I'm a Silva grad. And, that's not to boast. It's just a fact. And then we do the tarot spread at the end. And so that tarot spread is providing additional insight. Yeah. 2 different unique insights. And if you don't trust somebody, know them, or you just met them, right? It's good to get one of those. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute reading for you guys, psychic reading. And also, what was I going to say? I have a tarot readings as well. Everything's in the description box. If you'd like your natal chart read, send me an email, please. And it's really intricate, you guys. It's not to complain or anything, but I want people to understand if you're really going to get a good chart, it's huge. It's very intricate. And it does take a long time to do it because there's about, honestly, if you're explaining everything in a chart, it can be up to 80 different things. It can be. It really can. So, but you learn so much about yourself and it completely empowers you. And there's things in there that, you don't know, right? Just like Aaliyah sang that song, Let Me Know, right? And so let's get into this, you guys. I don't know if you guys know Aaliyah. We have the past life, it's reversed. Air, and Sagittarius, we have home. Okay, so you're home to somebody. You are their 10 of cups because it's a number 10, right? You're their happiness, and you give them, when we see home, it really means too that this is like 4th house energy, like Cancerian energy, where, whatever nurtures you, what makes you feel safe, right? The 4th house is about family and foundation. So when we say foundation, it doesn't always have to be family, but something that makes you feel safe and things like that and nurtured, like you have a foundation, and that's what this card is about. So somebody might be from your past, Sagittarius. This past life, maybe they are a past life partner. Yeah, and there's some type of ending here or challenging change because it's a 14, which is a 5. Yeah. The air card is here. It means that somebody's being intelligent. It really does, right? Shout out to all you air signs, right? How dare they say airhead, right? How dare they say that, right? It's really interesting how that is, right? Oh, I'm definitely not calling anybody an airhead here, but right? I mean, back in the day, I don't know if they still do that, but you know, it means that it means that you don't have any brains up there, but just kind of air. I suppose that what that means, or it goes in one ear and out the other, and I don't know, goes away, you know, into the air, blows away into the wind, I guess. You know, this intelligence or this, you know, things like that. But that's really interesting, right? But you guys, the air signs are, of course they are, right? The King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Gemini rules the third house, and that is the mental realm. Yeah, and Librans are intelligent. Yeah, they are. As are Aquarians. Yeah, for sure. And we can talk about that another time. We can. Let's see what else we have from this deck, Sagittarius. And today, mostly everything's, you know, spontaneous, except a little gypsy cards, right? And so let's see what we got for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, and the eclipse is coming. We're right now, you know, the full moon has been waning for a while because I think it was on the 24th we had the full moon. So April 8th, we're going to have the solar eclipse. And the solar eclipse really, I will talk about that on my other channel. I hope you guys join me. But the solar eclipse, and I will talk about the horoscope, the 12 signs, right? And so, but an eclipse really means to leave, abandon something. So, you know, we already had an eclipse, right? So these are endings and new beginnings. And the new moon eclipse coming, the solar eclipse, which is in Aries, right? Makes perfect sense. It's a solar eclipse because Aries is fire and heat and all those things, like you know, like the sun, the solar, right? But the other thing about that, you can still have a solar eclipse in another, you know, it doesn't have to be in Aries, for sure not. But the point about it is that it's going to be in Aries. So this is going to be about, it can be definitely about things that are passionate, asserting yourself and going after what you want. It can. And Aries always goes after what they want, you know, unless there's something in their chart that is hindering them, right, that they are unaware of, but their natal chart. But for the most part, it is the Fool. It's the first sign. It's a cardinal sign. They go right after what they want. They have courage, and they do it with passion. Let's see what we got. We have enter one step forward, one step onward. So this is, you know, exactly describing the energy I was speaking about. Yeah, and let's see what else we have. And we have wanted, universe creators. And, so, you know, somebody wants to create like a kingdom with you. Yeah, that's probably not a good word. They want to create a world with you, Sagittarius. And this person is already on their path. And it says, you don't need to see the full path. So, that we don't, right? We learned that the swirls here, right? And, you know, this is about opportunity and magic, and can be about transformation and all these beautiful things, the swirl, right? And is that a swirl? Or is that like, it looks like a, also like a crop circle, right? But I feel like this is, maybe they have, but it is really like the swirl, and maybe it's a bit of a maze, but this is, it's a kind of a divine symbol. I feel like it is, but the feet are here, definitely. So we know what this is about. And this is a 3, and this is a 4. And the 3 is about collaboration. It can definitely be, right? And so the 3 of Pentacles, they are collaborating. The 3 of Cups, there are 3 people enjoying themselves, right? And so, yeah, and the 3 of Pentacles has 3 people. It does, and they are collaborating, but in a very low vibration, right? And then what's left? The 3 of Wands. So he's trying to collaborate because he's waiting for his ships to come in, right? He is with that card. But here, Sagittarius, is somebody who wants to collaborate with you, and they're already on their journey. Yeah, they are. So let's see. Let's look at their journey, Sagittarius. Yeah. And today we'll use this deck here. I feel like we just will. Actually, I'm going to use this deck over here. Where is that deck? Oh, here it is. And let me grab this, you guys. Yeah. And let's get a couple shuffles in here. These don't shuffle really. They're kind of stiff, right? Yeah. So we're doing it this way. Let's see what we got for Sagittarius, please. Show me the energy for Sagittarius. And, you know, Sagittarius, you'll really want to see my video on my other channel because Aries, what was I going to say? I feel like Aries, it's affecting you. The eclipse is affecting you in your 5th house. And your 5th house is about love. That's one of them. So you'll really want to see the video on the eclipse on my other channel. because it's going to be about your love life for some of you. Yeah, other things, Leo, the fifth house. And so here we have the Nine of Cups, and here he is, and he is enjoying basically filling these cups. He's enjoying his wish, and these people are watching, right? He's partaking in his wish. That's what he's doing, and he's already on the seventh cup because he has 9. So this is a wish card. The 7, here is this person or you, I believe, is completely reflecting on this about how they're going to enjoy their wish. Yeah, it does look like that. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords reversed. See, this is about collaboration. Number 3, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Okay, so if you guys are seeing the video, you'll see that these are different cards. Yeah, they're interesting too. Yeah, they are. And so we have here, Sagittarius, in this reading, the Hierophant is here. We have a completion. We have the 9 of Pentacles. The Hierophant is when somebody believes in you, or it's about, a belief system. It can be faith. It can be an institution, like an institution of marriage. And I feel like it does bring change. It's a number 5. That's interesting, right? Yeah, 5s are change. And so there is change here. We know that because somebody has decided with the conversation card. They might have a conversation with themselves. I don't think we're sitting around with all these women, right? There's like, I don't know how many women here. 6 women, right? And this lady here is kind of heading the conversation, right? And they're all listening and kind of smiling, right? Yeah. And, maybe she says, don't mess with my husband. Just kidding, right? I don't think she's saying that. They're all friends, yeah, or from the same village, and, yeah, they're helping each other. So somebody made a decision here, and in your environment, Sagittarius, this is your psychological environment. It may be your environment that is coming into play, your physical environment, right? I feel like it is. And this is somebody handing you a wreath of victory. Like you're the winner. This person is recognizing you here as, now remember, you might be doing this, but recognizing you as their gran amor, their big love. We know that because we have the 10, and this is home. This person sees you as home. They see you like as family, or really important for their foundation, for their own foundation, for their stability. The 4th house is about stability. It is. And so are the 4s in the tarot. Here's the 4 of Cups, right? Yeah, 4s are about stability. They definitely are. I feel like it's based on the 4th house of Cancer. And in the reading, we have somebody here who is this card about pouring these cups. He's really enjoying his wish here, right? And he's on numbers, he's on the 7th. This person hasn't showed up yet, and I feel like that's it. But this is a major reflection, and it's reversed. This can be, I don't want something here. Here's the 3 of Swords reversed, and the foe is reversed. This looks like somebody is recognizing you as more important than whatever they were dealing with. It could have been a relationship, another woman, another man, a marriage. It could have been something else, some other type of third party. But I did say to start the reading, the foe, right? Yeah, I mean, they don't have hoe there, Sagittarius, so, stop giggling, right? Just kidding. Now, this foe reversed is, it can be a third party being, like, ended. She doesn't look happy either. No, she is the third party. She's either the third party or the enemy, right? That's there's another card in this deck. I feel like it's called the enemy, but it's also a third party. So this is, yeah, enemiga down here. See, this is enemy as well. So, and I don't know what she's doing, fixing her tie. Maybe she got out of somebody's bed. Who knows, right? And she's kind of, dressing. She has like a ribbon. It's not a tie, but kind of a ribbon. And that's unclear. But this foe reversed, the part about getting out of bed, right? Somebody's bed. This foe reversed, and this 3 of Swords reversed, and the 9 of Pentacles is under it. The 3 of Swords, the swords are out. This blackbird is here. You know, the blackbirds mean somebody's very intelligent, or it's a crow or a raven. It's either one, right? Yeah. So that's what they're about, right? The blackbirds, crows, they're super intelligent. Yeah, they are. They're kind of scary sometimes. Uh, One time I saw this one that was like dying on the front porch, and it was my neighbor's crow, not his crow, but it was on his front porch, and I went to bring him some milk because we didn't want that milk in the house, and so he wasn't tripping. It was the weirdest thing. I was like, here, this crow's out here, and yeah, I think it was like a warning or just a lesson or something like that. Yeah, something like that, right? And so Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficiency, right? She's looking at the bird, and the bird is bringing some type of, I'm not sure, ribbon or something like that. But she's looking at it like, when we see the bird flying, bringing something, it can be that this person's coming to talk to you. Birds can, represent communication. This can be a new beginning as well, because when the bird gets, in flight, symbolically, it can be a new beginning, right? Launching a new beginning, And so here she is looking at that. It's underneath the Three of Swords. Nines are endings, and this Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, something ends here for sure. It's in your favor, Sagittarius. And it could definitely be fated. It really could, because we have the past life reversed. Yeah, these cards don't read in the reverse. But when we see it in the reverse, I feel like somebody knows you're a past life person, because the air sign is here. The air card. This is about intelligence. It is, right? And it's a number 10, so somebody has the intelligence to complete something because they want a new beginning. Every completion is also a new beginning, right? Definitely it is. So, yeah, I mean, when you're getting out of the bathtub and you just took a bath, now you're clean. You have your new beginning. I know that's not a great analogy. I get that, right? But it's, it's true. I feel like it is. The Page of Pentacles, is here. It's in the challenge, and he's holding that pentacle like, look what I made, or look what I have, right? And he's holding it with honor, and it's very heavy too, because it's a gold pentacle. I feel like it is. But he's holding it up, and he's standing over this fertile. This is something valuable and something that can grow, and this sits in the challenge. Somebody here, your person here, has turned somebody down or left something. Why it's all happening is the Three of Cups, okay? And that's a reconciliation. It is. In this reading, I feel like somebody's about to show up or send you a text or something like that. Eight of Pentacles is here. This is the mindset. I'm devoted to Sagittarius. I want to do my best. I want change. Eight of Pentacles, but this is his career. He loves it, right? And so this can talk about, I really want to make an effort, or I'm devoted. Eight of Pentacles. I really believe in this. The Pentacles are belief systems. They are. Yeah. And so he's giving it his all. So that's what somebody wants to do. It may be you, Sagittarius, as I have said. The Hierophant sits here in the near future. He doesn't look very happy, right? And I never really used to get that. Like, just anybody who's working anywhere, it's like, if you don't have a happy look on your face, then maybe you need another career. I don't mean like once in a while, right? But you see people in career, and I'm like, dude, you must be financially stable here, because creatively and instinctively, and there's no desire here to be here, right? Except for that check, right? So he looks unhappy here. He does, and and so, that can be about control, maybe, right? The Hierophant. But the keys are here. So this is about learning, right? It's about somebody else, because they have the keys now after they've learned, right? And these two men here, these like squires or whatever you want to call them, right? I don't go to the church where the Pope is, so, I don't know all the, designations, and I don't know all that. But it's just their head's bald. So the squire's usually bald. I think he is, but Anyway, so these keys are here, and you know, these men here, this clergy here, they are definitely learning a lesson from him. It's kind of a, it looks like it's a hard lesson because the Hierophant here is unhappy. Let's get another card here. Somebody learned a lesson here. I feel like they did. Let's see what else we have. And now we have the Magician. Okay, so this happens, is showing up in the near future. Remember, the 5 is change. I feel like somebody learned something and they believe in you now. So they changed their belief system. It's a 5, and the Hierophant is about belief systems. Wow, or faith, right? Wow. So somebody changed here. I don't know if they grew up. I'm not sure. I don't know what they did here, but they did something, right? And so now they want to manifest a new future with you. And this person has gone from some other place to the Magician, right? Yeah, they've gone from, like, there's some type of, because the Magician and the Hierophant are both powerful. So this is this person in their power. I feel like this person has learned something valuable right here with the Hierophant. And now they're in their power, right? Yeah. And this air sign too, or it's air card, I keep saying sign. This air is, I told you, this Sagittarius is about somebody who recognizes or is intelligent enough to see the situation for what it is. Maybe they didn't before. They could have been with somebody else. 3 of Swords reversed. For some, not all, but definitely for somebody here, that is the case. All right, the 4 of Cups is the concern. This is, I want to indulge. I want to enjoy. So here he is, Sagittarius, drinking from the cup. And there's 3 more hands, 3 more divine hands offering him these cups. And you can tell the way he's drinking that with vigor and, you know, very enthusiastically drinking that. He can't wait to reach for the others. And, you know, how interesting this card is because it's about indulgence, but it's really to have stability. Like, I want this. It's so rich to me. It's so enjoyable. I'm going to, you know, reach for these cups like ASAP when I'm done with this one. So I can have some stability in my life. So I can have what makes me feel secure. And where I was saying that earlier, that's what this is about. Yeah, this is about somebody who is seeking their stability with you because of this home. And what I don't mean you're supposed to support them, Sagittarius. I don't mean that at all. No, I just mean that this person feels like you just make them feel really good. And so with that being said, they feel like their life is much better. Yeah, and they are seeing the security or the stability of this because of that. Yeah, and in the environment is the 6 of Wands. This is a recognition under the 3 of Cups. This person's recognizing you as their partner for sure. I mean, that could even be like an understatement, right? Yeah. And you guys know I don't make understatements, right? Yeah, maybe an overstatement, right? 9 of Pentacles showing up here. This shows up in the hopes and the desires. And this, you know, when we say hopes and desires, it doesn't mean like, well, I want that and someday I'll go get it. No, it means what they could be doing, right? Taking action based upon a desire or, you know. So this is, I'm going to be single here and looks like leaving something behind. 5 of Pentacles, leaving somebody out. It does look like that. Now, remember I said, I'm not sure who's being left out. This could be family itself, you know, meddling family, toxic families. It could be a career that is in the way of this. It just depends, right? And it's really interesting here because we also call this a lack, right? The 5 of Pentacles, something's lacking. You can tell these people are lacking good health, and definitely him, he's lacking both money and good health. And so they're out in the cold. And so somebody might be doing that, but your person could definitely be doing that. And this 9 of Pentacles, this is, I'm going to be single and I'm going to complete a cycle and I'm leaving something out that is lacking. Because whatever's lacking here is the opposite of this home, 10 of Cups. Yeah. In the outcome, Sagittarius, somebody gets walked to their death here. They do. We're sorry about that. This woman who looks very beautiful, she's being walked to her death. She has a red outfit on. So, this is, I guess, alarming. But it could be, red is also about passion. It definitely is. And so here's the executioner walking her to her death. And hold on one second, you guys. And so the eights are for change, right? I thought, yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Where's that Eight of Pentacles? Right here. Eights are for change. Eights are for powerful change. But it's like, it's the kind of change that will bring you your power. And you may step into that change because you're already owning that power, right? So, it is about change, the eights, and it is about power. We're in a power year, right? Which I always mention. So take advantage of it, right? And in this reading, somebody's taking advantage of it here because something is lacking to them and they know it's not, somebody wants a rich life with you, Sagittarius, like you're the one here. And so somebody's being walked to their death, Eight of Swords. She's blindfolded, and this is usually, Eight of Swords can be a release. Here, this is an ending, which is a release, isn't it? Yeah. And change. Somebody was feeling stuck in a way, right? What's the opposite of stuck? A release, right? I'm not going to stay in this stuck energy. I'm going to release this. Let's get another card for Sagittarius. And we have the Knight of Swords, and this is somebody who's being cut out right here. Somebody's being cut out in this ending, and that's what this foe is about. For some of you guys, somebody's being cut out here. The foe reversed is no longer a third party. We see the sad lady here. We do. Let's get one more card on the potential outcome, Three of Pentacles. So we see here what this is about. We see that there's an ending, Eight of Swords, a release. She's getting let go here, basically, but in a very extreme way, right? They're trying to paint the picture of an ending. He's walking her to her death, right? And, and so here's a Knight of Swords cutting out and taking fast action to cut somebody out or something, right, for sure. And to work things out with you, the Three of Pentacles, to collaborate with you, right? The threes are collab, and that's what I was saying. All right, we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius, and it's very cool. Yeah, you guys get your psychic reading. Lots of fun. We do them on the phone. We do the tarot spread at the end, and they are. And if you have something that you kind of, you need perspective on, I can help you with that. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes we're clear. No, not clear. We think we want something, but we're not entirely clear. So sometimes I can bring you that last piece of clarity. Yeah. And sometimes we have time for the I Ching reading, and those are very cool. Yes, we do. Okay, you guys, thanks so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell, and I'll see you guys tonight at 6 o'clock if you'd so like to join me. If you go to my page and you click on the community post on my page, you can get a discount, and you re-register for tonight and get your discount. Yeah, thanks so much, you guys.